So Wuthering Waves is reaching a point where version 2.0 is almost at an end and we're approaching version 2.1. Now obviously we've got a live stream coming up very soon, which is actually scheduled to come out on Friday, and obviously I talked about that in length in one of my previous videos. But what I wanted to do in this video was talk about the success of version 2.0 and how this has brought a lot of attention over to Wuthering Waves, and how players are actually, responding in terms of feedback, ratings, reviews, and also how they're doing in terms of popularities and searches and everything like that. Now obviously one previous way that people would do this is through the revenue chart, or is through like looking at the revenue in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be the revenue chart, but obviously as you've probably seen on this channel, I haven't covered the revenue this month because I saw in the comments that you guys just didn't really like that type of content, so I decided we're not going to do revenue chart anymore. But there definitely are other ways other than the revenue that we can look at Wuthering Waves' success, and I wanted to go through all of them in this video and just kind of talk about how version 2.0 was so successful. But before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy, and also go to Game Subs, use my code CASA, get 10% off. Again, they've got really cool stuff over there. I definitely recommend go check them out. And yeah, let's get back into the video. So one of the most important platforms I'd say for Wuthering Waves version 2.0 would have been PlayStation. If you don't know, PlayStation actually got released at the same time as version 2.0 got released, and again, it's really great to see that it's been doing so amazingly well. Now obviously it has been almost pretty much exactly a month. It's the 5th of February right now. Obviously the update came out on the 2nd of January. It's pretty much like 3 days off being exactly a month since it came out, and it's already gotten 11,000 ratings. Now obviously I covered this in a previous video talking about it, and I said this had 4.5 stars and this had 4.5 thousand ratings, and this has almost doubled since the last time I looked at this. Now obviously I looked at this 4 weeks ago, which is around like 3 days after the update came out, which means yeah, double the amount of people have came over in a month, which is really exciting to see. And obviously it seems like Wuthering Waves have been doing pretty good over in the PlayStation department. Now obviously I told you guys that there was this whole thing of people struggling to run it on their PlayStation, but to be honest, I feel like the majority of people have been having a good time, and that's why they're rated a 4.35. Now obviously a lot of people would see this and go, oh well, that means Wuthering Waves is doing worse, that means Wuthering Waves isn't doing as good because it's rated a 4.35, whereas previously it was rated a 4.5. But I think we can always expect this kind of drop off, especially whenever there's more people rating the game, and if anything, that's really good to see because it means that more people are getting involved in the game regardless of how they rate it. And to only drop down by like 0.15 is actually really good, considering how many new players have actually gone ahead and rated this game, because 11,000 ratings is just the people that actually rated the PlayStation version. There's all these people that have played it, haven't even bothered to rate it, because let's be real, I'm someone, I don't really care about rating games unless I really care about it or they give me a reward in return. I don't really care at all, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are like that as well, which means there's way more than 11,000 people playing Wuthering Waves on the PlayStation, which is really great to see. Now obviously we can go over to some other metrics as well, being the Google Play Store. Obviously the Google Play Store is for mobile, and this is actually at a 4.6. I couldn't find the previous rating that I had before, but again, I would say 4.6 is really great, especially for 275,000 reviews. Again, you got to think about the absolute scale of the amount of people that are actually reviewing this game or rating this game, giving it a 4.6 or above, which again is absolutely amazing to see, because it means that a lot of people are really enjoying this game, and especially version 2.0. I'm pretty sure this rating was a little bit lower before. I think it was around like 4.4, 4.3, but it's gone all the way up to 4.6, which again is really exciting to see. And also it's at 5 million downloads, which again is another really good metric for Wuthering Waves and the future of Wuthering Waves as a whole, because it seems like they've got these people, they've got these players, and now they know what they're doing with the game. It's looking really great for version 2.0. Now we can go down to some of the reviews as well. Obviously there's some honest ones here saying Wuthering Waves is a great game, is extremely fun to play, and the combat feels unique and special for somewhat. However, there was a big issue that stopped players from enjoying the game. That is, the game keeps on crashing. For some reason the game will crash at random times in combat opening mail. This is a huge issue, which again I didn't not even know about, but hey, if Kuro Games can go ahead and fix that, that would be really good. And I'm sure that Kuro Games does go through some of these reviews just to see if there's any kind of common problems that people are having, because as you can see below, there's a lot of other people with like 5 stars, awesome game and awesome devs who give the players what they want, which again is absolutely true. And it seems like all you need to do for a lot of this stuff to be successful is pretty much just listen to the players. That's all that the players want. They want you to listen, they want you to get involved and give them whatever they want. For example, we had that new endgame mode that's coming out very soon, which again is just another case of why Kuro Games is such a great company working on this game. Now obviously there is some stuff they can improve on, for example the Korean translation. For example, I'm guessing that a game crashing issue if that person is having issues with that. But to be fair, you know, a lot of the positives outweigh the negatives, which again is really, really great to see because it means that Wuthering Waves has an overall positive outlook. Now, obviously, these are, you know, player-made reviews. These are people that have gone out their way to actually review / rate the game. But how is it doing in terms of search terms and popularities? Well, we're going over to our good old friend Google Trends. Now, obviously, Google Trends isn't the most accurate in terms of websites and stuff, but it is a pretty good look at how people are searching stuff up. Obviously, there are different browsers out there, so Google isn't the be-all and end-all of everything, but it does see that Wuthering Waves have actually been improving. Now, this might look bad for you because obviously you can see that Wuthering Waves is in the blue, Genshin Impact is in the red, Honkai Star is in the yellow, and Zelda Zone Zero is in the green. Now, obviously, as you can see, Genshin Impact obviously is going to be on top. Genshin Impact is an absolutely massive game, and it always will be a massive game. And then we've also got the yellow, which is Honkai Star, which Wuthering Waves was actually on top of for quite a little bit ever since version 2.0, which was really, really great to see because it meant they were like the second largest gacha game at the time, which was really, really cool to see. Now, obviously, you know, it did go down over time as people, you know, played the update, people got used to it because let's be real, there are like a lot of events and stuff in Wuthering Waves to do, but you know, the hype does die down for every single patch, no matter what game it is. As you can see here, Genshin Impact as well had a similar kind of spike, which again, that's totally fine, and obviously, you know, that's something that we usually see. But the main thing that actually gets me really excited for why it's doing so much better is because you can see here Wuthering Waves is performing at like a 4 out of 5. You know, it's not, you know, the highest. Now obviously it goes up, it spikes, and now it's sticking at a solid like 9, 11, 8, 10, 7, which again is much higher than it was previously, which means much more people are searching up about this game over time, which means that they've kept their audience for even longer, which I think is great. And honestly, I think that's a very, very good sign. And hopefully with future updates for 2.1, 2.2, it can bring in even more players, and even stuff like 3.0 anniversary. Obviously, we've got the anniversary of Wuthering Waves coming up very, very soon. And I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with that in the future, because honestly, anything could happen with Kuro Games, you know, for a anniversary, any kind of rewards, any kind of, you know, kind of compensation, anything like that. Bro, it's going to be absolutely insane, and I cannot wait to see it. But yeah, overall, it seems like Wuthering Waves is doing really, really good. I just wanted to go through all of these and just kind of take a look to show you guys that, you know, it's still doing great. No matter, you know, how many issues there are and how many problems people are having, you know, they are trying to fix them actively. And it seems like the majority of people are enjoying Wuthering Waves as a whole. I've been really enjoying version 2.0. I can't wait for version 2.1. Honestly, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be interesting to see where Wuthering Waves takes this kind of, you know, step forward. Are they going to try, you know, one up version 2.0 every single update, or are they going to take a step back again like they did previously and then wait for 3.0 to then step up again? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. I would really like them to step up on every single update, but hey, you know, we do have to understand that, you know, they do have limited amount of staff, they do have a limited amount of time, and you know, they can't be making banger updates every single update. But I would really like them to see it do it more often than usual. And obviously they said they were going to release a major patch every like 6 months. Now obviously I had a comment, I saw a comment from someone in my you know, comment section saying that, oh, they're having a major update every 6 months. That means they're not going to have a big update between then. That is not true at all, because stuff like main story does make an update absolutely huge. And I feel like, you know, what they meant by a major update was something like version 2.0, where there is a ton of changes. Obviously, as you can, you know, you probably agree that the game completely changed. Whereas, you know, you can still have a pretty big update, but maybe it's not classified as a major update. You can still have big ones, which people kind of get excited for. So I wouldn't worry too much about it and about the kind of time frame. I don't think they're going to stick like strictly to it. I don't think they're gonna go, oh, it's exactly 6 months, oh, we have to release this now because we told them. No, and like they might do it a bit before, might do it a bit after, maybe they add some big updates in between. We don't know, but hey, it's Kuro Games, you know, they could surprise us, and we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments how you guys have been enjoying version 2.0. I've been really enjoying it at the moment, obviously with, you know, building my Carlotta, everything like that, and I can't wait for some of the characters that come into the game, including Phoebe, Zany, some of these other characters. Again, it's going to be absolutely amazing. And yeah, and also go to GameStop, use my code Keza, get 10% off, and I will see you guys in the next video. That's all. See ya.